So at the moment, and normally this time of the morning, I am working out, but I'm having one of those mornings where one, I cannot work out. Like my brain just would not turn on. So I'm still kind of struggling with that. And two, I'm just too cozy underneath my blanket. So I'm just kind of just sitting here, just enjoying this. Um, Ooh, level 31. All right. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. So I think most of my heroes are maxed out by now. Yeah, so let me walk you guys through what's going on right now. Here, let me move that over there because I don't do anything there. All right, so currently right now we're going to the King's Caprice. And what it is the king demands for you to have certain items crafted for him, and he will give you like these like points or whatever. And then as a team, you get enough points and you get rewards. So in the past, we done okay. I think we made it to level 18 because you have 5 days to do this. I mean, it's an exuberant amount of points. I mean, look at that. So my goal is that this time we can get it to probably level 20. So that's what I'm hoping for. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so right now, first thing is first. So all my stuff is still crafting, so that's excellent. Let me see. Collect metal. Okay, so that's my new bounty. Okay, so Caprice. Now, what's really nice about this is that for the Caprice, they went ahead and they gave you a tab that you can easily access your stuff. All right, so for this, I'm gonna need some sun stuff. I can go ahead and finish this out. Finish that out just to get the points. And then, like I said, this is just to kind of keep us going as a group. Recent. And I already have that ascended, so the good part is hopefully that will come in triplicates. Okay. The other thing I need to do is go to the market. I haven't really posted anything as of late. Let's see, most recent. I guess I can put one of these next. The max I can get is 10 times the value, and this is it's like the bougiest of the bougiest level 1. Okay. The other thing I want to do is make sure that I go through tiers. Okay. I always check on green first. Green is my first one. Unless it's like the lower levels stuff, which you can see I don't have a lot of low level stuff in here. So level 8. Okay, this can kind of go. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3 with that. Okay. Let's see what I got. Alright. Told you guys, I just cannot wake up this morning. Not quite sure what's wrong with me. And I didn't even drink. I did stay up late till like 11 reading the Witcher books. That's about it. I know, I'm such a partier. God, just, man. Whew. Okay. Though someone to keep, this can go. And sometimes this will work, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I can just simply go into the market and then see all requests. And sometimes I could simply dump the item here. Now, sometimes that costs me some money because I could probably make more money selling it at my shop. But sometimes you just want to empty your bags. It's probably an easier way to go, especially if you have a surplus. And I'm talking like 40, 50 of the items because you've been crafting to get like a glowy item for a crafting thing. It's a great way to just kind of quickly dump stuff there. Yeah, let's go and give you that. Okay, so wait a minute. There was, I needed to search. Nope. Done with that one. Okay. Yeah, so that's gonna have to wait. That's okay. So, yeah, let's go and sell you that. Yeah, my philosophy is if you don't have it, try to swap it for something else and try to sell it. Always be selling, always be crafting. Anybody got time for that? There we go. Now I can go back over here. I can at least get 2. And then I can have 3 or more crafting. Do I have enough for her stuff? Nope. She's not a priority at the moment because I'm always leveling them up. Okay. I have been, however, trying to level him up. So right now I'm only doing like low level. Item is locked. Yeah, let's go and fuse that. And I'm just doing low level stuff just so I can get him leveled up. He needs to be leveled up. So let's go back. Okay, and sell. And let's give you something low level. Sell. Okay. Alright. Oh, something sold. Hey, look at that. Clean up my inventory. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Alright, so. There we go. Let's go and try to sell that. Oh, hey, lady. What are you trying to sell me? Yes, those are super, super cute. That and they sell pretty good in the market, so I can actually craft those. I just don't need to at the moment. All right. Starting to feel a little bit more awake. Now, real quick, I want to check out what are the antiques they're selling. Decoration. The axe looks okay. Yeah, they actually had the what's that called, the mask for like the death mask for like the gravekeeper earlier yesterday, and it made me mad because I didn't have enough points. And that's okay. I'm just gonna keep saving and hopefully it'll pop up again. It's about like 200 those little chip things. I usually try to get a recipe per round, but what I'll do towards the end, if I have a lot of extra points, I'll go ahead and I'll just get like a lower level one just so I can get it done and over with. Okay. Wait, am I selling that? Yes, I am. Gone! Let me invest back on my shop. Currently, right now, we have the tannery open. So I got 30 mils, so I shall give you... Yes. Alright, sweet. I also need to go back to my furniture to check on it. So that's level 5. So now I can go ahead and upgrade this to level 6. So as you can see, I have been working on my energy. I'm up to 1330 because I went ahead and I purchased 4 new pieces of furniture. Okay, this I cannot upcharge yet. This I could sell it. Alright. And what's really nice about this event is that I craft stuff, and it's not like the king keeps the stuff that I craft. It's kind of like the bounties, where, yeah, I'm doing bounties and I'm crafting stuff, but it's not like the heroes here that they're demanding 9 jars of whatever, and they get to take that with them. With some of these other events, you actually get to keep the merchandise. It's just that they're just giving you a crafting requirement. So, yep. I could sell you one, but I'm not gonna. Okay. There we go. Okay. And let's go ahead and try to see. Can I make 2 more of those spears? I cannot. Not enough wood. Okay, so I can abstain from doing that, or I can see if I can craft something else in the meantime. Oh, it's swapped anyway, so let's go ahead and swap to that. And then that. Hang on tight. Okay, I can search that. Yeah, search that. Okay, hang on tight. Talking. Just talking. Alright, come back to that dude. We can discount this. There we go. And discount that. And that should give me enough. Sweet. Alright. Okay, so now while that's going on, I need to check on what perks I need to probably level up for next time around. Guild perks. Okay, so 250. Yeah, my team works really hard, so I make sure that all this stuff is leveled up for them. The last one that I unlocked is this one. It's uncommon resource regeneration, so it pretty much just it makes it go faster, but we have to be level 68 to get that up. I don't really care much for trading. At guild level 57, real resource regeneration. So I'll probably, where are we at right now? We're level 56. Okay, so the next time around, I'll go ahead, leveled up to 57. And then that will open up the common resources right here. Regeneration. And actually increases the bins by 18, which is fantastic. So I'll probably do that one first, followed by this one. So it's probably going to take 3 weeks. It's pretty much a month to get all this stuff up, and that's okay. Okay, and eventually I'll go down here and I would do that as well. Okay, so that's not too bad. Just gives me a plan of action. Currently right now we have an inactive member, so if you are playing this game, let me know. I am hoping to replace, you know, they didn't invest a lot in the city, so they went inactive, so not a big deal. Shame to see people go. I mean, we try to be pretty chill about it, but at the same time, we need folks that is going to help out. We do have members that drop a lot of money in this game, so that's why I make sure that it's active and it's fair. And, you know, like, if you don't want to be a part of it, then guess what? Yeet. So, and I do give people chances. I give them a lot of chances. Lots of chances. So, yep. I try to be a pretty fair guild leader. 12. Okay. Now, the reason why I haven't booted this person out yet is because I'm too scared that I'm going to, and then it's going to drop our buildings down. So I've asked I asked my mates if they want me to boot them out or not. This is a democracy. At least I try to be, where I try to give people a chance to, hey, this is what's going on. What do you guys want me to do? I could do this, but yeah, I'm afraid it's going to do that. It's going to have adversity for her. There's only one investment in her. So I have to make an investment to kind of cushion that a little bit. So this character right here, the dragon lady, I cannot invest in her yet because I have not purchased her. And I probably won't, not for a good minute. The rest of these buildings seems pretty okay. It's just the ones that are like freshly leveled, like her, you know, that it will drop a little bit. But 7 million in investment in this game is like literally a drop in the bucket. Hence this guy right here. For me, it's like 10 million because I've dropped so much money in him. Or so much gold in him. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And... okay, so... and drop that. Alright, cool. I just realized there's a Santa sleigh over here. That's really cool, and the flowers blossom. That's super cute. I dig it. Oh, well, hello. That is new. Blizzard ring. Yes. And then let me go to my chest. That is recent. Oh, I do have a couple of those. Okay, so that's fantastic. Anyway, let me make sure some of these items are not... I technically don't need to keep that lock anymore. Let me see. It's kind of good to always kind of go back to your inventory and check, because sometimes I'll be crafting for the characters or for the champions. So I'll keep something like this right here. This is a crafting item for a high level item I'm trying to do. So I'm leaving that one lock. Okay. But it's kind of good to see, like here, I don't need this anymore. That's for Aaron, who came in and he was asking for axes. So it's always kind of good to go back to your inventory. Again, this is another crafting item here, so I'm going to leave that one alone. So you can either hyper-focus on one item, and this can go, and craft a bunch of the smaller level stuff, so that way you can use it to craft the higher stuff. Or you can kind of just do it randomly. Like this can go, that could stay. It's pretty much just me doing spring cleaning. Okay. So I got 4 of these. I cannot craft this yet, so I keep them for my characters. Speaking of which, let me see. Can you guys be optimized? Negative. Optimize. Oh, look at you go. Your powers have been increased. It's always good to do this once in a while, guys. I know some of them are wearing level 8 stuff, and that's okay. Okay, this character can wear a max of level 9 because we're still leveling up. Optimize. Nothing. Okay, so and those guys are fighting evil in places. Okay. Let's go and search that up. Okay, so that's inventory, that is design. All right, and paw. Okay. So for most part, let me see, anything? Okay, in the store. What's in the store? No, not that. Okay, this is kind of, I don't really need any of these. Let's reroll. Yes. Because now I have to save up 5,000 for this little section right here. So guess what? I'm going to be saving up for that. Okay. Investing in my shop little by little. Oh yeah, building up. And it's funny because I've been talking to one of my girlfriends, and you know, we were talking about, you know, because some people for the New Year's they have like weight loss goals, other people do financial goals, and I sat there and I'm like, you know, they're both the same. And she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, because you have to be disciplined to be financial responsible the same way you have to be disciplined not to eat like a freaking pig and explode out. I'm like, yeah, she ain't wrong. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's just a discipline. That's pretty much what this game is. I love management games, and as you guys can see, I played the first half of this game with no resources, like I was not paying. And then after finding myself playing this on a daily basis, I said, you know what? I like this game, and I get a lot of enjoyment out of it, especially for me. Sometimes I work really long work days. So this game right here, I was like, you know what? I can pause, play it for 5 minutes, set it up, and walk away. Especially right now we see like some of these take over an hour to do. So I could just kind of just set it up, and then it will be all gravy. It's all gravy, and it's great. It's totally great. Okay. Nope, I shall not buy stuff. Okay. I'd rather kind of like earn it. I don't like the pay to play thing. I just don't value stuff as like, I don't know, something about really earning it and grinding through it that makes you appreciate stuff a lot more. And don't worry, I'm still supporting the business. Like I said, I do have a monthly subscription. So I'm still supporting him, and I have purchased 2 characters in the past. So last year my Christmas gift was the technician girl. And yeah. Okay, ready? Okay. Cool. Okay, so I need, you know what, let's do this. I usually don't use these out of the norm, but I need to get some of these. Can I go to tier 2? Not yet. Okay. So I need to get more of these. Do I have a horn? I do, but I will not use it for this. That's for special events only. Okay, and then I need some... Anybody else strong enough? A little bit. Let's give you a shard, because I need some of that. I'm currently crafting on that. Okay, 1 of 7. I needed meteor rocks. That's what it was. Yeah, one of these. Usually, if it's one, I usually try to send 2 teams. So that way I get it all done in one shot. And that seems kind of silly, but, you know, it just guarantees that I'm going to finish the quest for my bounty for my group. So, smallpox surge. Okay, yep. Sell it. Can't surge it, but I can sell it. Okay. And 850. Okay, you know what? You get this sword instead. Okay, and right now I'm trying to empty out my bins a little bit. As you can see, I have 463 items. So I'm hoping to get these 2 down here done and completed, and then I'll set up 2 more items, and then I'll probably log off to kind of get my day started. It's not like me to sit on the couch, but there's some days that are so cold I just cannot get away from the blanket. And lucky for me, today is a day off, so I don't have to like really nudge myself out of the couch or my bed. So yeah, so I'm embracing it. I am not letting this moment go, because I don't get these very often. Like I said, this has been my mini vacation where I've just been genuinely enjoying myself, having fun doing stuff that I wanted to do. Never been much of a travel person. I would love to see my family, but, you know, COVID. So, you know, this is a good alternative. Plus, you know, it's not like it was back when I was a kid. If I really wanted to talk to my family, I just can do FaceTime, and it's just as good. It's less stressful. Especially, you know, I have some very ill relatives right now that, you know, I'm not sure if they're going to make it. And the last thing I need to do is expedite it by accidentally bringing something over just for me, because at that point it's a selfish act on my behalf. But that's my opinion. If someone's like not doing very well, and I'm like, I must see them before they die, and then I give them something and then they die, that was selfish of me. So yeah, I'd rather just kind of play it safe. We do the video chat thing. It's not as bad. I talk to my friends that live all over the states and all over the world on my phone or on my Discord, and it works out just fine. So it's not as, I mean, yeah, it can be kind of lonely not having somebody in the house, but You know what? It's just a state of mind, and I make the best of this gosh darn grapefruit juice that has been given to like the whole world. So yep, it's all about staying positive and looking at things differently. So God forbid this epidemic would have happened in like the 80s or 90s. We would have been so boned, like a global stage just screwed. So the fact that we at least have the technology available for the last decade, and at this point it's been kind of been refined to a point that everybody can use it, that right there is a blessing. So I mean, unfortunately, there's still folks that don't have access to it, which it's a shame, and you're always gonna have that. And I try to explain this to people. No matter how advanced, you're always going to have people in the upper tier and people in the lower tier. There's no such thing as everybody's doing the same. You're always going to have somebody, even in communism, believe it or not, you're always going to have someone that's doing much better than everybody else. That's just the way things are. All right. So, all right. Okay, you're done. All right, what can I craft that I need? Okay, there we go, level 8, so that way I can get rid of that. Okay, so I got 10 more minutes, and then I'll hop off. And unfortunately, like I told you guys, these, you have to use diamonds. I am not using diamonds to rush that. And at that point, I'll set up another item to fuse. Actually, I might do this instead next time. So, actually, now I'm almost at level 65, so I can wait, pay the 25 million, and then I get a brand new crafting slot. So that's awesome. Because even this back here for design, to expand, I have to be level 80, and it's like 1 billion, gold. So that's pretty steep, but it's the last part, so Sorry guys, I had a brain fart there. It took me a second to process opening zeros. Like, oh. I'm waking up. Is it raining? Oh my goodness, it's raining. Okay, well, it's a good thing I didn't try to go for a run this morning, because that would have been wet and freezing. So the good part is I did get myself yesterday brand new running shoes, so that's my contribution towards my New Year's, because I've taken, not only am I on a mini vacation at home, I've been just doing, instead of doing the heavy weight training, hit training, weightlifting, I kind of took a step back this week, and I just been doing Beat Saber and just little low impact cardio or cleaning, just kind of, it's good to give your body a break sometimes, even if it's just for like a week. Because if you do it continuously, you can really do some damage to your body. And I had a couple injuries that I've been struggling with. Especially I have one in my hip. I'm pretty sure it's probably arthritis, because keep in mind I am 39, but So I'm just like, okay, well, maybe if I just don't agitate it for a week, that's why I got the new tennis shoes, it will heal back up. And I'm noticing already a significant difference. So that makes me pretty happy. All right, 43 million. Boop, do. Alright, let me see what else do I got. Oh, I forgot that I got these little guys down here that I gotta level up. Okay. So I got 1, 2, 3 to deal with. Alright. Let's see, you are going to be upgrade. Can I do 2 at a time? Oh no. Okay. Well, I need to keep 40 mil just so can I upgrade that to level 11. Okay. God, even in the game, everything's expensive. No, I personally think games like this, especially like my first management game was Roller Coaster Tycoon. This is like in the early 90s. And I remember, man, I got that park running like silk. Like I didn't need to do much. It was like self-sustaining. It was profitable. And it taught me a little bit about instead of rushing to do stuff, to just slowly build things up and be patient. And I think some of those like skills I have taken with me into the real world. I'm now getting ready to start going a little deeper into some of like the financial stuff because it's the stuff that our parents have taught us. Yeah, they're cool like budgeting and wants versus needs and pay your bills. The basics are still there, but our financial stuff has gotten so complicated that you literally need like another degree just to understand certain things. So now I'm just kind of grabbing some of those little skills that I learned early on in my life and I'm just trying to apply it for something bigger. Oh, well, hello. Let's go inventory. Yes, I do have 2 of those. Okay. All right, guys. So with that, I'm just kind of ranting at this point. I think that's where I'm going to stop for today. I'll probably be streaming on a little bit later. I do have I do have something going on today. So I might or might not, but you guys know me. I'm just kind of on vacation. I'm chilling, so you might see me later. But anyway, guys, you take care. Please stay awesome, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.